But that very first three I had to get through, and I hadn't been through three in a second. I'm like, dog, every single one of them shits, I'm like, I'm having a full-blown conversation with myself, like, dog, you need this one right here. Dog, you need this one right here. So niggas not talking about the fight that Twerk is having, and nigga can't slip up a word. You slipping up a word could change your whole energy.
I swear it didn't look like that when you battled this nigga though. But
Nah, that's
It's
a
not going
fact
to.
though.
because I'm about to say you can't let it
Hey,
look like that. But all
hey,
right, look.
hey,
So
Surf,
you
right?
don't feel like the stumbles and Snake Eyes ain't gonna play a factor in what Twerk gonna come up
Come
with.
on, that's
Mm-hmm.
automatic. That's anybody that has that understands battle rap at all knows that those are punches and angles coming. But so does the man writing. That so does the man playing defense.
Yeah, I was just about to say
That's a
that.
fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? So does the man playing defense. I just don't think that like we hear the names like it's almost like you realize that like you see the ties of the NBA turning now, like the names that we used to be in the greats, not the greats no more. Like you see Phoenix the best and the Suns and I mean and Memphis and like
And the
times is
Milwaukee
changing.
Bucks.
Right, exactly. Niggas winning championships like times is changing, bro. Like seriously, I think that Snake Eyes is better than what niggas is like counting him for right now.
Yeah.
We ain't heard from that nigga at all since the incident. And on top of y'all gotta understand, they were victim in the incident. It ain't like it ain't like Snake Eyes got knocked out by one nigga. They got jumped. How much is a nigga leaning on that instant? Like, how much can you get off in the proper way with that? You still gotta say it the right way.
I about to say he about to say something about that belt getting took, man.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We know that already. That's a no brainer. You feel me? That's a no brainer. But like I just don't think that it's just like I just heard niggas. As soon as we start talking about it, we start talking about 30s.
I think Snake earned the right to say like he could win 2-1 type deal. Like I wouldn't say he would dog walk Twerk, but to just completely discount him is just kind of egregious to
To
me.
say to say Snake Eyes does not have a chance to win is a low, is a
It's a
little
little
bit
much.
crazy. Just a little
That's
bit.
all I'm saying.
That's a
Like
little
y'all
bit
acting
crazy to
like,
say he has no chance at all.
damn.
Like I
Sir, who got more of a chance to dog walk who though? Twerk
oh,
or
no brainer, no brainer,
oh, okay.
no brainer.
We
Come
ain't
on, no brainer.
stupid, but we're like it's okay to be like considerate
I
of the
mean,
situation, but like
but
we
is
know
it a
what
no
the
brainer
deal
though?
is.
Is it a no brainer? Because the chances of Twerk coming in and choking is high too, for real. Like if we being tall, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like if we looking at numbers, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You could say the chances of Twerk choking mean that fucking Snake Eyes walk in there and put a foot in his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like don't just I'm saying y'all like fellas, come
All
on,
right,
let's not come in
I
here and
say
say
this.
that. You know what I'm
I say
saying?
this. The way Snake Eyes is now, if Twerk choke, he'll lose. Cause at a certain point in time, I felt like if Snake, no matter what Snake can say, if Twerk choke one round, he can still win. But now how Snake is, he can it'll mean something if he
I'm gonna
choke.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you the way it's gonna play out. I'm gonna tell you just genuinely the way I feel like. I feel like Twerk's first round is gonna be Megatron, straight ridiculous. And that's I feel like Twerk's first round is what's gonna win him the battle. Remember, I said this. This is my opinion. I think that his first round, because all it takes is like, let's say if 2 and 3 is debatable equally, the only thing that's gonna matter is the separation round. It's the only thing that's gonna matter. So even if Snake keeps up with him in two of those rounds, one of those rounds, Twerk is gonna leave Earth. That boy ain't battle rapped and since banned. Since a mad Twerk is a scary
And he's
Twerk.
pissed.
One
But
of
this
them
nigga
rounds is gonna
going,
be
hey Surf, this
a,
nigga gonna be in my prediction, not about win or lose, but I feel like Snake gonna come crazy because he got a lot to prove, especially with it being Twerk. But I feel like you just said, at least one of these rounds, I got it at least maybe two. Twerk gonna be dumb scary, bro.
like scary.
He gonna be
Like the
dumb
Twerk I didn't
scary.
want to see type
And
shit.
he gotta
Like that
make
ass.
up for like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
he gonna be, I ain't gonna hold you. Like how the energy was when he came out. I know it's a different setting, and I feel like Twerk can write to the setting. But
Yeah.
just speaking energy wise, I feel like the same way he lit that room up when he first came out, versus Loso, he
Right.
know he gotta do that type of shit.
Right. And the crazy, but and it get tricky though too. Also because again, like you said, setting ultimate Midnight Madness setting is different. So like
Way
as
different.
much movement space as you got as like on a state, you don't got that much
You
more.
don't got that.
You be
But
the
it
knock the
I've
wrong
seen
gun
I've
swing.
seen
You
Yeah,
would
Twerk
have
that
in
hit
shit
Flat
was
Anderson
small
in
like
the
a
face.
motherfucker.
I've seen
Yeah,
Twerk in a small room though. He could do it. My thing
yeah.
ain't the small room. It's more so the and I know he can do it, but it still has to be done. And he, like we said, you still got to do it right. But
Right.
the more so the small change up of content a little bit, because you still get your battle bars off, but some of the content doesn't hold as prevalent, and some things that maybe don't ain't as big of a thing on a URL, RBE, KOTD stage, or stage holds a little more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like big stage, you might talk about whipping the pot, it might fall
Hey,
short.
Britt,
It
I'm
might
about
go
to coach
crazy.
Jack. I'm about to coach Jack, Britt.
It might go, you know what I'm saying, crazy. It might not. In that room, when niggas get to talking that jail, cooking on the stove, that shit just seems to go the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
it just feels right. Like when when
That's what I'm
Snake
saying.
was in
It's
there,
real raw, like that,
yeah.
like pause. It's raw as shit, and like it's raw as shit inside inside that Midnight Madness room. You know what I mean? Type shit. When niggas get to talking that trenchy shit, it
and
get
it's
hectic.
small. It looked. I don't care. I'm
It,
telling y'all, it was a lot
yeah.
of people in there, but like, son, it was like a real, like, son, they was really around them while they was battling. Like, it was small. Like, yeah, they didn't have that much room, but they had room, but they ain't had that much room. I'm telling you.
Cause I'm
I
saying like you gotta think about when you one word we didn't use at all. One word we didn't use. We was talking about bar tonight. We was talking about delivery, projection, all that. It's one word we didn't use in Midnight Madness, bro. Performance.
Facts.
And nobody never thought about that. Twerk's biggest attribute is performance. That's the one thing we never speak about in Midnight Madness because it ain't that much space, bro. If you open your arms out, like let's say you stretch your arms out and spin around in a circle, you're gonna punch somebody in the face in Midnight Madness. Like it's not enough room to
Nah,
do
no cap. I can't
Son,
get I can't get sturdy and do that bar in Midnight Madness
that
because
exactly.
I'm gonna end up doing, like, if I do the dance full out, I'm gonna either kick Anderson behind me, which is gonna fuck me up, or
Right.
I'm gonna probably kick one of the
Nah,
son,
guys.
you could
it
tell
was
for
so
real because
One
small
of
when
your
though.
Snake,
mans push you. If one of your mans push you too hard after a bar, you're falling into the camera.
you
Yup,
could
son, it
tell
was
though
so
because when
Right.
small,
Snake Eyes
son.
was rapping Surf, you was like an arm length away from when Anderson panned the
Surf
camera
was
for
next to
real.
me the whole time.
Fact.
Y'all ain't even see this nigga. That's how small it was. This nigga was right next to me. Y'all ain't even see him on camera.
You
That
can't
shit
see
is
me at
ridiculous.
all.
At all, he was right next
That's
to
what I'm
me.
saying. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be because I feel like Midnight Madness thrives off of the conversation. Like on some I'm punching, but I'm standing over you, barking, punching like all the moves and it ain't a lot of moving space. It's not a lot of moving space. I tell you what though, this Midnight Madness about to be crazy, but the one after this one gonna be a movie. Every belt holder got to put their belt up next Midnight Madness. It's all
Yeah.
belts. It's all belts next the one after the eighth.
This
Nigga
Nobody.
one
said
not
night
for
of
the
Is
champions.
it?
Nigga
The
said
night
it's
of
the night
champs.
of champions.
Yeah.
this one not for the belt, sir.
Not. Uh. That's between Snake and to that's one thing. We kept it tall. We not gonna let nobody. We don't control nobody belts. You feel me? Type shit. So
So he didn't decide yet.
yeah. If he
Well,
want to
I
put it up
thought
or
he was
not,
putting his bet up against Cortez.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought
that's what I
too.
thought too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know him and Cortez going to 16 for this month.
Yeah, I want to say what you were saying about how Twerk's number one attribute is like performance, right?
Yeah.
But also though, it could get a little spooky because he also feeds off of that energy.
Right.
And that energy being so close and intimate in that small room, it might get real spooky, B.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. He might come.
It'll
Yeah.
be
He
like
might.
him
He
versus JC
like.
type scary.
He could make some he can bring pause. He can bring sounds out of people. Like he can make you
I
how,
was
you
just
just make
about
a
to say that.
face. Like he can bring out of a delt. Like you can't hold it in. Like what the
I
fuck?
think it's gonna be. I think the energy wise is still scary on Twerk's side. I don't know how you were saying it, Ehart, but I think it's a good thing for Twerk because, like he said,
Yeah,
even though
that's
it's
what I was
10
saying.
people, yeah, even though it's 10 people, like not it's more than 10 people, but like even if it's 10 people, Twerk just is the one that makes you scream at the top of your lungs for some reason. Like
Nah,
And then it's
you know what
like
I mean?
when people do that, Jack Boy, it's like that nigga gather that energy and power up, bro.
yep,
Fact.
yep.
Like
That shit is a part
Vegeta.
of his power. That shit is a part of his power, bro. Like I don't know. Like I tell you what, if Snake get out of that motherfucker, you can't tell me nothing about him.
That's what I was about to say. A
Yeah,
snake
that's
Yes,
that
son.
always got it like
Yes,
this.
son.
He
This
come.
man
He's
Twerk.
low key
Nigga
kind of
can't
scary.
tell him nothing, son. Like real talk.
I
He beat
also
Twerk.
tell y'all
Nigga can't
this.
say shit.
Y'all this. Of course, I'm Twerk biased, but I know Snake Eyes well enough that this is a battle. that he been looking forward to for years.
Sure.
Like
Now what do you tell Snake if he win? Like what he get out of there and win? Like
And
that nigga ain't gonna
you
stop
can't
talking
tell him
shit.
shit.
You feel me?
Nigga
That nigga
can't
ain't gonna
tell him
stop
shit.
talking.
And can't nobody tell him a motherfucking thing either.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga can't
So
tell him
look,
nothing.
what if Cortez win the belt? Surf, would that belt be up for y'all battle then? Since
If he
y'all ain't
let
battled yet?
if he let it.
if he do that,
If he let it.
This nigga Surf Vince McMahon and shit. Fuck out of here, though.
If he let it.
Nigga
That'll
insert
be
himself
fire.
in the title match like Steve
hey Surf, I
Austin and
think he'll
shit.
do it.
That
I
would be
think
that
That'll
would
be fire.
automatically be on Cortez though. That wouldn't be on.
Yeah,
hey
I
I
would
Surf,
don't
want to
think
see
Cortez
that.
will
hey,
do it though.
hey, I think he'll do it. I think
But
he'll
I was
do
about to
it,
say,
gang.
but the funny part is though, like I'm telling, it's business though. Like as far as narratives and shit, that shit just makes the story.
He
that
gonna
story
do
that
it.
makes
Look,
the
if he
story.
win that belt,
Right?
he gonna do it, gang. Reason
I have a
being is
question.
it's past a championship for y'all. If he, you know what I mean? Like you said, it
Right,
make the
Hmm.
story that much better. So it's like, to be
right.
real with you, he could do the belt against anyone, but to do it against you and it, once again, I'm biased. I'm with gang. But if he happens to pull off a victory,
It's
oh my
20
God, that
times better.
story is crazy.
Right.
But I
Story
don't think
alone is
that's
That
a
20.
story
smart
is
gamble
crazy.
though, bro. I'm gonna
I
be
do.
honest with you, because if the nigga lose, if he lose, he left with nothing.
But
He
I'm
ain't got
gonna
the
I'm gonna tell you,
belt. He didn't
it's
deserve.
a smart gamble because in battle rap and reality, bro, like with this being a subjective sport, the only thing that you get to keep as an artist besides your money is the viewership
In the story.
Mm-hmm.
and the story. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So the most eyes will be on him at the most point. Win, lose, or draw. You can have a movie in here. We've seen
A
some
movie.
great niggas lose.
And if he's smart, like I know Cortez is, so this ain't a if, but I have to just say it because we speaking hypothetically. But if he's smart, I'm sure he's going to capitalize on the before the battle things that he can capitalize on
Exactly.
financially and just networking and shit like that from the eyes. Like people usually just think about after the battle.
Yeah, niggas don't be understanding that. As I told you, like, come on, bro. You charge him more. You get the belt. You charge him more with the belt. Certain things to do. You know what I mean? I got the Midnight Madness belt. I need X amount more. I'm gonna bring a certain amount of viewership. That'd be dope though. I never thought about that. If he
He
wins the
got the
belt,
belt and he gets to fight the owner of
Yeah, I
this
think that'd be dope
particular
too.
thing too.
Man,
that'd
fuck
be
that
fire.
shit.
Here's the
Y'all
other
make sure
thing. I
y'all
also
credit it.
Damn,
like it.
He got to
Geechee.
beat Snake though. I'm not gonna lie though. Listen, Snake coming.
You win the belt from
Snake's
him.
a dog.
Niggas is
That's a
at your
steal. That
head.
story. That
Niggas is
story
at your head to make you come outside, fool, if you win that
for
belt from
sure.
him.
Yeah, Geese, we gonna want that belt, Surf.
Beat the shit out of Geechee.
Most
I see Geechee down there. Beat Geechee ass.
you
Yo,
gonna
Nah,
be the most
Geechee
wanted man
looking
for real.
scary right now, sir. He
Geechee is
different
looking
from when
real.
you first battled him. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Let's be
I'm
tough.
different.
Obviously, yeah, they both
that's
different. I
true.
ain't gonna lie.
They what they
They
calling
both
this sir
different.
nappy braids Geechee like on that old Meek shit. You
Yeah,
feel
that
me?
nigga. Yeah, he got the nappy.
He
He
like
got
Ben
nappy braids and he
Wallace.
happy. They get that nigga nappy braids and he happy. Man, that nigga always smiling and just beating the shit out of people. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
He
it.
be too humble too. I don't like that shit. Humble before and after the battle, and then in the battle he started going crazy for no reason.
Dog, he been dog.
Yeah, tell your best friend, sir. She, you know what I'm saying. I'm coming. I'll come to the funeral, or you know what I'm
Hey,
saying.
hey,
We get the
watch
arrangements.
it, watch it. All right, watch it. All right, watch it. All right.
That's low key manipulative.
Surf,
Don't
who
let
you
him.
got in that battle anyway, though?
Who
All
I
bias
got?
aside. Yeah.
All bias aside.
Cool with both of them. So who you
I
got?
can't take no side. I got come on. One side, my best friend. One side, the Crips. That's what I told Jazz. I said I can't help you. Can't help you battling the Crips.
You gonna stand in
Like
the middle,
you
sir?
gotta let her take that fade on her own in the
Nah, no. Only
backyard.
reason I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. The only reason I'm letting her take this fade on her own is because she actually decided to stand in the middle for me versus somebody said something like, "Yo,
Yeah.
who you got, Twerk or Surf?" She's like, my dogs. I got called down there." I said, "What, bitch? You a dog? Nigga, you know me since you know what? All right, cool. Now with this Geechee shit, I'm standing in the middle. Fuck that. She got earned my
You ain't
friendship.
even gonna say pull her up. Get off her, Geech. Come on,
Nah,
chill.
I ain't saying none of that. Nope, hell no. She
Man,
gotta run that
sit your
fade
get
on.
off.
She gotta run that fade on the homie on her own. And if Geechee say something crazy, make that bitch take that jacket off.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Come on, yeah, yo, sir. You gotta at least tell you know how you do for Jet. Slow it down. All right, get right there. Get in front of him.
Nah, that's only for the titles. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Me battling Cortez for the belt though is actually like no funny shit though. If you was to go percentage, the percentage chances of that is like 7%. You gotta think about all the things that have to transpire for me to battle. Snake Eyes has to be Twerk, then Cortez has to be Snake Eyes. I like Snake Eyes better than I like Core. I'll be clear. That's
Yeah,
one.
Snake's a dog.
Yeah, I feel like he the underdog. I feel like Snake Eyes has to two backs. Twerk then Core is a tough fight. That's two tough fights. He better be somewhere practicing.
Fuck it is, Cola.
Gun titles, what the fuck is up?
Gun titles, what up?
Fact
I'm
You know
boy.
this shit.
Cortez. All that.
What's good with y'all? Salute
You know
everybody in
this
the
shit.
building.
Oh, that's my dog. No, I didn't even know no one was in this bitch. Oh, there go Jazz right there. Hey, Big Bag, pull up, Big Bag. Fuck they in here talking about.
Surf, what's the vibes?
I'm about to start rotating.